Yeah. 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 Come on, cut face. Yeah.
Who's there? Answer me.
God save. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
That must have been quite a scandal.
My husband was furious. He ran around the cottage brandishing an axe and yelling that he'd kill him. The neighbours wagged their tongues a bit, but in the end I was happy the girl was taken care of. The priest was generous with his compensation. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks. I'll be going.
Very good, then. And if you do find him, Let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
God be with you.
Yeah. 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 This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently. I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit. All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, thank you, my son. I was beginning to fear I'd never get out of here alive.
They didn't look dangerous. The only thing at risk was your possessions.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar. But listen, Henry, I can't help feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz is a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
The people need you. Please understand that.
I understand, but they need a better priest than I.
Do you have any idea what's going on around you? There is war, Father. War. People are dying. They slaughtered folk in St. James who sought sanctuary in the church.
I'm not blind. I do know what's happened.
And yet you want me to go back and tell them that the only person far and wide who could serve as their priest turned them down?
You lay a great burden on me, Henry.
I know that, but the people do need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
I don't think they'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Is that all you've got?
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
What's to be done?
This won't take long.
Core the fix. Ow! Shit!
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at your service tonight.
I found you a priest.
Really? That's wonderful news. Who is it?
The former parish priest of St. James. I persuaded him to return to live among you, at least for a while.
So you found him.
Yes, he was roaming the woods around here.
Thank God. You'll see. Once there's a priest, people will soon be back.
I hope so.
I've put together a small sum for a new piece. So I thought a portion should definitely go to you, as a reward.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
You're welcome. The main thing is, we'll have a man of God here with us.
So, farewell to you. And I hope he gets here soon. Just don't you let him run off again.
I'll keep an eye on him myself. Godspeed to you, Henry, and thank you for your help. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My respects to you. God be with you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Naturally. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I'm honored that you should.
I brought the horse from Ujits, the one Lady Stephanie asked for.
I saw. No problems with.
Of course not. I can handle one horse. Will you tell Lady Stephanie I brought him?
She probably already knows. She keeps peering from the castle walls. May the Lord watch over you.
Do you think you'd do it? You've no business here.
Came from over here.
What are you up to here? Get out! The guard's on you. Huh?
God be with you. God be with you.
I need help with treatment.
And what?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits, the purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
May the Lord watch over you.
I can't sleep again.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well,
Agree?
that's not enough.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
Quiet! Can't. I just can't. Quiet!
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
What happened?
We brought you back to the land of the living.
How? How long have I been unconscious?
For a long time. Your friends have left.
I have to find them.
Rest now. You're going to be very weary for the next week or two. You'll find your friends. They probably ended up in Rattay like most of our folk.
Well, all right. And Henry?
Hmm?
Thank you.
Oh,
Can't. I just can't.
Henry!
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
You did what you could. Truly. I don't know what I would have done without you. You saved a lot of lives.
Goodbye.
Yeah! Yeah!
God be with you.
About that Moldavite we discussed.
Yes. Do you have some news?
Yes. The good news is I found Vizek.
That sounds like cause for rejoicing, but how come he isn't with you?
That's the bad news. He didn't survive.
Merciful God. He was a good and highly respected man. I will pray for his soul. Anyway, let me see the stone, if you would be so kind.
Of course. Here it is.
Excellent. It looks undamaged. I'll get straight to work. You can come for the finished crown tomorrow evening. Goodbye.
The executioner was given a taste of elders.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
What do you want here? Pop it, or I'll call a guard.
Good health to you.
How are things here?
Our blacksmith has been feeling low the last few days on account of the Ratai tourney. There's no cheering him up, except maybe my snaps might drown his woes.
God be with you.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Huh. Be quick about it. Hey!
Jesus Christ be praised.
What's the matter?
It's the tourney. It always upsets me.
Why would the tourney upset you?
It brings back sad memories about my son Svartalfluk. God rest him. He always loved sword fighting. Even when he was just a lad, he used to duel with his mates with sticks. And for years he saved every groschen he got so he could buy a real weapon. Wasn't long before he had the hang of all sorts of fancy strikes and feints. So when he heard Sir Hanush was holding tourneys for common folk, he was first in line to enroll.
I see. And he got hurt in the arena?
Oh, heavens no. Sir Hanush set the rules in such a way that nobody would suffer more than a bruise or two, and he makes damn sure the rules are obeyed.
So what happened to him then?
Well, this fella by the name of Peter enrolled. They called him Black Peter on account of the colour he wore. He beat all comers. No man could match him. Only Svartalfluk was determined to take him, so he started training all the hours God gave. He even started going to Captain Bernard for lessons. And in the last tourney, he got the better of Black Peter in the end and won the prize. Only he never came home that day. I figured he was having a drink in Rattay to celebrate his victory. But he didn't even turn up in the morning, and I started getting worried. I was just on my way to look for him when some merchants came by. They found my boy by the road just past Rattay. He was still alive, but he was burning up and shaking like a leaf. I sent for the sawbones right away. But before the day was out, I had to send for the priest.
Do you think it was this Black Peter who killed him?
It was the first thing crossed my mind. Aye. But there's no proof. It could have been anyone, I suppose.
Do you know anything about this Black Peter?
Oh, not much. I asked around, but nobody knew nothing much about him. Except he was a stuck-up bastard. He always just turned up for the tourney, took his prize and vanished.
You were right about that Black Peter. He's tough and skilled. I enrolled in the tourney, but I didn't win. Black Peter was the victor again. He's damn good.
And did you find out anything about how my boy died?
I didn't. Sorry.
Oh, well. I didn't expect there'd be much chance of finding out anything after all this time. Thanks for trying, at least.
Look what I've... You'll love this.
Look at you, lover boy.
Matthew and Fritz send their regards.
They survived. My God, I'm glad. They helped me out a lot. And where did you see them?
In Sasau. I bumped into them in front of the tavern. Where else?
And how are they doing?
They're doing fine. The monks brought them back to health. But they don't have work, and they're in debt. You wouldn't happen to know of any jobs going for two lazy carpenters?
Not here. And I think it will be the same in all of Ratai. It's overcrowded with refugees, and they're all looking for work.
That's bad. Those two need work badly. To keep them out of mischief. You know what they're like.
I do indeed. Try the mills in the smaller hamlets. The miller in the Dechko is old. Maybe he could use some strong hands.
I will. Thanks. Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too.
Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children,
but I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
All right, why not?
Good. Then follow me. Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk.
I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy.
But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide. Just you wait. I'll find you. What was that? Was that you? You men are like little kids. Ha! Got you! Where are you?
I bet you're here.
You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you?
Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked. Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay. It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Master Blacksmith, I think I know how the tempering gets done in Sasau.
And what have you found out? Don't keep me on tenterhooks. Out with it.
He heats it up to red, 3 steps away from yellow, and then stops heating, says the Lord's Prayer, and quenches.
I'll be damned. That's pretty much what I do too. Except I just count.
I'm just saying what I found out.
That's as may be. But there must be something else he does differently if he does the quenching just like I do.
He did say all his breakages happen before anything leaves the smithy. He must really pound away at his work.
Well, I give mine a proper whack and no mistake. But I'll try hitting it harder and we'll see.
Are you satisfied?
You did what I asked of you, so I'm at your service. And here's something to keep you going. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Teresa, the millmaid, sent me. She said you could use some help.
Some extra pairs of hands would be useful. What do you have in mind?
My friends, 2 survivors of Scalets, are looking for work.
And why should I take them?
They're experienced carpenters.
Oh, why not? Carpenters would be helpful. There's a lot of work here at the mill, and I'm not as spry as I used to be. Thomas, my foreman, tries his best, but he ain't up to that kind of work. But they aren't idlers and drunks, are they? I only take in people who are willing to do hard, honest work.
I'm from Scalets, and I know them both personally. They worked in the royal mines, and their master couldn't praise them highly enough.
In the Scalets mines? That's skillful work. I'll be glad to talk to them. Tell them I'll give them a chance. We'll talk about pay and a roof over their heads when they get here.
God be with you.
Yeah.
What's that?
Kill yourself.
You want something from me, do you?
Who is it? Who's there? What in the... Come now. Has something happened?
God save.
I'd like to make you
So what are you in?
proper bath.
As you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure you... Good luck, then.
I'm interested.
Uh-huh.
No, dude. No. No. No deal. I'd like that.
As you wish.
Fine.
I'm sure you. God bless.
I'd like to make you...
And what is it you.
Mm. No. No deal. Mm. Mm.
God bless.
You're dead! Bring it on! Is that all you've got? Yeah! Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Damn. God grant you.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well,
what about this?
I'd almost shake. Aye, that would do.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well,
What about this?
that sounds pretty. Aye, for that amount.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God save you, Henry. Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
The monastery wants you to pay for treatment. That doesn't sound right.
Leave it be, Howell.
I won't. What happened?
We might have pummeled his face. But don't get involved, Henry. We'll settle it on our own.
Wait, who exactly did you pummel?
Well, he kept on bothering us and... in a nutshell, it was his fault and we're not going to talk about it anymore.
But couldn't there be a way to settle it? Maybe he'd let you off the...
There isn't.
But don't be a twat, Fritz. The two of you are up to your necks in shit, and you're gonna play tough instead of seeing sense.
Go to hell, Henry. You and Elias. You're one as bad as the other.
Ugh, If you say so, I'll leave it be.
Good luck then.
The miller and Ledechko would be happy to meet you.
You really found work for us?
Of course. I couldn't bear to look at those sour faces of yours a moment longer.
Thanks, Henry. Only...
What?
The reward we talked about, well, we haven't got 2 groschen to rub together.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. You'll pay me when you have it.
That we will. Stop by and visit us in a week. We'll pay you back as soon as we get our first wage.
I'd like you to teach me how to be better.
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather learn the basics?
Well,
See you later.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
yeah. I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
I can't sleep again.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. On my honor. Thanks. Goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah.
job.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love them. That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Gods.
Have you got a bed?
All right. For how long?
Just the... Here you go.
You'll like it here. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I seem to recall telling you exactly when the crown will be finished. And that time isn't yet. Farewell.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Hey, who's there?
What do you want? You've no business here.
Ah, I heard you know how to speak Hungarian. But are you fluent?
Ah, I speak it well enough. But why are you interested, brother?
Where did you learn Hungarian?
In the university in Vienna. I studied there diligently until all my coin was spent. So I'm travelling back to my home, Prague, to the mother of all cities, brother.
I might have a job for you.
A job? And I was hoping you were coming with an invitation to a drink or a message from my mistress.
Your mistress sends word for you to get off that idle arse of yours and come with me.
Ha! I don't have a mistress anymore. But what about that drink? Do they have wine where you're headed?
Maybe watery beer. But if I know your kind, you'll be happy enough to drink that.
Oh, God's truth, brother. So what's it all about then?
I need someone to question a cumin. I can see you're not tongue-tied and you know Hungarian, so shouldn't be a problem for you.
Lord almighty, a cumin? But what does it matter? My employers here want to send me back on the road come the end of the week. How much are you paying?
Well, how about doing it out of the goodness of your Christian heart?
You know, I have this feeling that we're made of the same stuff, you and I. And as the saying goes, pestis imasitia pecuniae cupiditas. Desire for money is the ruin of friendship.
I'm glad we understand each other.
And where do you have this cumin of yours?
Have you heard of the mill in Bujin?
Of course. I've won at dice against the band that works there more than once.
Fine. Take your things and we'll go. We can start the questioning.
Wonderful. I was almost starting to get bored.
So, let's begin. Tell him he has one and only chance to save his neck from the gallows.
Jól figyelj, van a saját manakverse.
Tell him I know damn well he's got stolen valuables hidden somewhere around here.
Avásovat stottat a cuccot, amint ötszalogkodtál?
Ezt megmondhatom neked, de előbb azt áruld el, az a fekete hajú ott mellette, tud-e magyarul?
Nem, egy szocse.
What's he saying?
Well, he seems to be resisting.
Tell him that if he tells me where it is, I'll set him free.
Na mon, hol van?
Elmondom neked, de azt a gecit, aki melletted áll, küld el valahova.
Aha, már kezdem érteni.
Akkor jó, hogy értjük egymást. Jól figyelj, azzal a nagy várossal szemben a folyónál.
Ratályra gondolsz?
A nevét nem tudom. Egy nagy város, várfalakkal. És van ott két vár. Szemben a folyó túlpartján van egy domb. Ha a város felé nézel, van melletted egy út. Azon az úton van egy kereszteződés, egy kiégett fával. Viszonnan egy kis ösvény le a vízhez. És lent a víznél van egy kivált fatör.
És abban van?
Igen.
So? Is he saying anything?
No, not really. He just keeps swearing.
Tell him he's running out of time.
És hova küldjem?
Pénzhelyét nem tudom pontosan elmondani, így oda kell őt vinnem.
Well now, he started to talk. He says he buried the coin somewhere in the forest, but he can't describe the place exactly. He says he can take it there, though.
Fine. That's good enough for me.
Calm down, Mark. Scottish pissed me off with that Hungarian shit of yours.
Humble greetings. How may I serve you?
We went to interrogate that Cuman.
Is that so? Tell me about it.
You were right. He's got coin hidden somewhere.
Ha! You see? That's the legendary Miller's instinct for you.
The only trouble is, he can't quite describe the way there to me. He wants to lead me himself.
So, what are you waiting for? Go with him. Get the money and bring it back here.
But what do I get out of it?
I'll let you have half. That's fair, isn't it?
Aye, fair enough. And what to do with the Cuman afterwards?
Once you've got the coin, you can do what you like with that heathen.
All right. I'll get going then.
Good. And don't even think of trying anything underhand. If I find out you've cheated me, you'll rue the day.
Don't worry, Miller.
God be with you.
Been yelling that gibberish of his all day. Bloody rest.
Mit akartok már megint? Azért jöttél, hogy kiröhög? Szép kis hős vagy.
Come on, get up! Now, you're gonna be a good boy and show me the way to your fucking stash. And you better hope there's still something there to find.
Igen. Valahol itt van. Itt nem látok, megjött a mulatság. Ez betalált.
Tudod, hogy fog...
Na bassza meg.
Ja.
Ne ölj meg, kérlek! Elmondom, amit tudni akarsz. Ne! Kérlek, ne ölj meg! I'm money!
Like I believe you. I won't fall for that a second time, you Hungarian swine.
No, money, truth!
All right, I'll try it one more time with you. But you better not have any more friends in the region.
Thanks! Köszönöm, köszönöm! Picsába! Hol Hol az a szaros fa? Világos. Miért is ásta volna el a közelben az az idióta Tihamér? A picsába! Hol az a szaros fa? Hol a faszba is volt? Itt van mi? Elveszed vagy sem? Igen?
Go. A good deed shouldn't go unrewarded. And I suppose you might call this a good deed?
Hey! Has something happened? What have we here? Ah! Is there something you need? Hey? You want something?
I'm not surprised. God watch. Take care.
I hope.
I'll be with you.
I'd like to dis.
Well. Aye.
A bit of extra coin never hurts.
God save.
I'd like to order.
So what are you in?
I'll certainly need it.
That can be.
Fine.
I'm sure. Good luck then.
Yeah. 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 I'm back.
So I see. Well, have you got it?
I have. There was a small fortune stashed away there.
Well, well. So, give me my half and we can each go on our merry way.
Here you are.
Splendid! It's been a pleasure working with you.
God be with you. Well, damn! Ah.
Apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get them. Come, closer, my
I hope I can be of some help.
I'll see you later.
God grant you health.
Very well. God be with you.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Can you show me how to repair?
Certainly.
I'm interested in...
Wouldn't you rather...
Well,
See you later.
I'd like to Since it...
That's not it.
I'll go...
Huh. I know you. I know you from somewhere.
Salami, sausages, lard of all kinds.
Where do I know
that
you
make your
from?
mouth
What?
water more than the finest cake.
Of course, my dream. You were in a boat made of bones, and I put a crown of thorns on your head.
Vegetables, fruit, apples, cucumbers, meat, onions,
All right.
veal, beef,
Tell me
and
about this
chicken.
dream of yours.
That dream. Yes, that dream has come true. I dreamt that a young man would become my apprentice. My
From
own
the yard
pupil
or
in
from
the
the
trade
woods,
of
lean
miracles.
and fatty pork, chicken and beef. Fruit, we have it all.
And that's supposed to be me.
And steak.
Oh, well. What's your name, young man?
Oh. Henry.
Henry. A powerful name. So, Henry,
Salami,
are you ready to become my apprentice?
sausages, meat of all shapes, sizes and flavours.
What exactly does it entail, becoming your apprentice?
Oh, a lot of work and strenuous labor. Knowledge of medicine, theology, and white magic. You have to study the great works of the ancients and devote your time to understanding your fellow men, listening to them, and learn to read their souls.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a
Nothing
little
to it.
laugh. Come and buy
That's why
some.
God has sent you. So what do you say?
All right, I'll be your apprentice.
Wonderful! Oh, glorious day! I have a successor in my work.
So, how do you plan to start training me?
Garlic,
With a
onions,
test of
mushrooms,
your
and asparagus.
practical
Come
skills.
right up.
Oh.
No need to be shy.
I have my eye on 3 rare objects of great value. But sadly, they're a little difficult to obtain.
Good men, good wives, come have a look.
Go on.
Don't be shy. You'll never see
First,
such fine
I need a
meat.
tooth of Saint Procopius.
Vegetables, fresh
Then I'll need a
vegetables.
branch from a topping out hung on a
Aren't
church.
they lovely?
And finally, a talisman for luck from a passionate player.
Bloody hell, that's a lot. All right, one thing at a time. About that
Our
tooth,
Lord's tasty.
it's going to be slightly more complicated, isn't it?
Come and
I
get
know.
it, fine people.
Yes,
And
it would be
full
very
packages.
difficult to
And
gain
enjoy
such a rare
to
relic, of
taste.
course.
Try them.
That's why I have an alternative solution.
I'm listening.
A layman named Procopius lives by the monastery, and it just so happens, thanks to my intricate medical knowledge, that I found out he has a sick tooth.
Fine, I'll get it from him.
Wonderful.
This topping out, what's that?
You're not a carpenter, it seems.
No, I'm a blacksmith.
I see. Well, a topping out is a decorated spruce or a conifer tree hung on top of the roof of a new house to bring good fortune.
Delicious.
Very well, I'll get...
It before it goes brown.
This player's...
I actually have a...
Very well. I'll get looking for those...
Excellent!
Everyone's fed up with that.
Salam.
God be with you, good sir.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Nothing I've heard about. Thank the good Lord. It's quiet here. God be with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
God be with
All right, for how long?
How about...
No problem.
Suit you. Can I sleep?
Sir, for how long?
Here you go.
May the Lord watch over.
Yeah.
Catch him!
Yeah.
Now,
Is that all you...
Shit, leave me be. Enough, you win.
Had enough?
Please, leave me be. And what are you going to do about it?
That bloated belly surely stole that ring anyway.
No excuses. Hand it over.
Here.
You got the thrashing you deserved. I hope you've learned your lesson.
Yes, sir.
You really let him go? Just like that? And did you get the loot back?
I did. I have it here.
Thank you. That thieving magpie. You can't trust anyone these days. And just so you know, I'm no pinch purse. Here's a small reward.
Thanks. Yeah. Yeah.
Powder made of the bones of
Carrots
Saint
and apples picked today to put a smile on your face.
See you later.
Can we do something? What about this?
That sounds pretty interesting. Fine.
Candles from France. Salt sprinkled with the bloody tears of St. James Madonna.
Asparagus, they'll cut you in half. Oh, cucumber.
If your cottage
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm at your service. Good luck then. God be with you. Goodbye.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally. Seen her.
God preserve you. Good night.
Goodbye.
Look what I've got. You'll love this.
Yeah. Yeah.
God grant you help.
What about the crown? Is it finished?
I'm a man of my word. Of course it's finished. Here you have it. Thank the Lord you found that Moldavite. It wouldn't be the same without it. Good luck then.
Ah! Yeah.
Welcome, Henry. God save. Can I help you with anything?
I've brought the roan, my lady.
That's wonderful. There weren't any problems with it, I hope.
Nothing too serious. He's a little wild, but I was able to handle him in the end.
Well, that won't do. Sophie can't have some wild horse at her wedding starting a stampede.
But I've learnt a trick. If you sing to him, he calms down.
You sang to a horse?
It's quite true, I'm afraid. I sang to a horse.
Well, then you'll have to sing something to me, too.
My lady, I don't know if I...
So I know how to calm down that roan. Go ahead, sing.
Two horses come roaming in the merry month of May to graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to, my maiden so fair?
Oh, how beautiful! I'm not surprised the horse calmed down after hearing such a lovely voice. Anyway, I'll think about what to do with the roan. But thank you, Henry.
I brought the wine.
Wonderful, wonderful. No wedding is complete without good wine. Find somewhere here to put it down. I'll send for a servant to bring it later. I hope you had no problems acquiring it.
Problems? Huh. I don't know the meaning of the word.
As if I didn't know you.
I brought you the crown from the master engraver.
Henry, you are a gem. Look at that Moldavite. Isn't it wonderful? Sophie will look like an angel. So, what's next?
What can I do for you, my lady?
Nothing. You've done enough. And now I'd like to reward you.
That's not necessary, my lady. You taking the time to see me is reward enough.
Come now, Henry. No need for such modesty. I appreciate everything you've done for me, as well as your company. And there's something I'd like to give you. This shirt was my father's. He was built very much like you. Broad shoulders, strong chest. It should fit you just right.
But I can't accept this. It's too valuable.
It's too valuable to be left to the mercy of moths. It doesn't fit my husband well, and I've no one else to give it to. What's more, if you were to leave us again, I'd like you to have something to remember me by, so you don't forget me.
I could never forget you, my lady.
Well then, won't you try it on at least?
What? Right now?
Why not? Don't worry, I won't look. I'll turn my back.
And what if your husband comes in?
He won't. Neither will anyone else.
I thank you, but I can't possibly accept such a gift. Besides, undressing in front of Sir Divish's lady wife is quite inappropriate.
That's a shame. I'm sure you'd look very fine in it. God bless.
who will measure his skills against Calder.
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll.
All right.
Of course.
I'll write your name, and I need to know.
Short.
Good. Take care.
Meeting face to face in this round will be Yira of Benashov, Kol Kipper, a mercenary by profession. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Saradze Kubla. Let us wish the combatants luck. The combatants have entered the arena and the first duel may commence. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Shit! Now! Way off! Yeah! What's the matter? You lost your ball? Bollocks! Missed! Go ahead, gather your strength. Fucking hell! Take that!
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. Our warriors will fight with hunting swords.
Come and get it! God! Giving up. Fuck it! What's up? You got to cry now. Had enough? Cunt!
The victor of the second duel is Henry of Skalitz. He is hereby declared the victor in this round and shall proceed to the next round. Entering the arena now will be Stephen of Deliverance, spearman in the company of Sir Radzik Kobilar. And he will face Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzik Kobilar. Welcome, our warriors. All is prepared for the first duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Fucker! Come and get it. Take that! Shit! What's the matter? Lost your balls? Jesus Christ!
The victor of the first duel is Henry of Skalitz. The second bout will surely be no less exciting. This one may decide the winner. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Ha! Had enough? Curse it! Here! Had enough? Oh dear, did that hurt?
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Entering the arena now will be the victor of many previous tourneys and a combatant today too, Peter, called Black Peter. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. Our combatants will demonstrate their skills with short sword and shield.
Fuck! Lost your wind. You're going to cry now? Bollocks!
That's the end of the first round of combat, and the victor is Henry of Skalitz. And now's the time to choose weapons for the next duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
God damn!
And the second duel was won by Henry of Skalitz. Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai Tourney, for which we all owe gratitude to Sir Hanush of Laipa. All glory to the victor, Henry of Skalitz, man-at-arms in the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord. Thank you, sir.
See you later.
Yeah.
Hey! Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the rat-aid tourney?
Yeah.
God be. Goodbye. Jesus Christ be praised.
I'd like to see
So what?
proper.
But
Fine.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.